Oh, hello, you can-digging, grill-cracking things. It is I, Salvage1, coming at you for another Transformers Transformation Review thingy. Yes, as you could probably tell by the intro sequence, we're taking a look at Transformers Studio Series 86, Sharkticon, or Gnaw, as we'll call him. Yes, he's pretty cool. He became quite rare because a lot of people were army building these things. Yeah, and they're pretty cheap now, to be fair. Yeah, and he's a fucking Sharkticon, isn't he? Even looks more like a piranha, but you know, we'll hold that against him. And he's pretty cool. And I can't believe I've had this ages, and I've only just now done the doing the review of him. Yeah, so you can attach his gun. We'll take his gun off him because you know there should be rows and rows and rows of these things. Now, one thing is the way his legs work is in the movie they stand kind of like that, but there's no way to keep him up like that, you know. So you've got to kind of do this, but the legs of a man are quite loose, so he just wants to fall back. I'm going to see if I can tighten these. I can't because they're bolted through and not screwed on. Never mind then. Yeah, he's pretty cool though. He's got exactly what it says on the tin, and he's, you know, Sharkticon. I love that mouth. That is amazing. And you can open and close it there, and you can go, you know. Love those eyes, those big green gaping eyes that kind of follow the light as well, which is really nice. You know, kind of let's zoom that in a bit more. Yeah, they're sort of reflective, a bit shiny, a bit glittery as well. Just adds that extra bit of menace to him. I do like the colours as well. You got the blue, the pink, the grey, the slate grey, and the sort of light grey. There's little flecks of red here and there. And then inside the mouth there, you can see all kinds of details going on. Yes, he's pretty cool. So in terms of articulation in this mode, you can rotate that, but that's more for transformation. His arms can move up and move down. He's got little graspy arms. He can move his mouth up and down and go, which is pretty cool. Legs can move all the way around, bend there as well. But that's more for, you know, when it's an arm. And his tail can move up and down and it can rotate as well. But that becomes a weapon, you see. It's the wrong way around. It should be that way around. Spikes on the top, you see. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I do like it. So, let's take him to robot mode. Actually, let's take a look at more details. You've got some really nice detail in the back there. You've got some nice spines going along, which that's not shut properly. Yeah, that's the other thing about this. It doesn't want to shut properly. You kind of... This bit lets me down. His head sticking out there. You can see an arm, you can see a leg, and it's... Well, I see a leg. Yeah, unless you do that, and it kind of hides the, you know, the head a bit. But, you know, it can't have everything. And then, yeah, got some really nice sculpted detail in there. We'll get into that in a minute. And we've got the tail. So, let's transform him then. Pull... Oh, no, don't do that yet. Pull off the tail because that becomes a weapon. Then we disconnect this section here at the back there. So it's only pegged on really thinly. It doesn't want to... Ah, now it shuts when I'm transforming it. But you pull that off like that and rotate it all the way around. Move these out of the way. Then come into here, grab what will become his legs. So these will come out like that. Straighten everything up. Let's get them out of the way. So then what happens next is... So this all comes around like that. So we come to the front. This whole section here will rotate round. And then we just straighten the legs up like that. Rotate this round. Pull out his little fist. Same for this side. Pull out his little fist. Like I say, he'd have more stability if he's got another claw on the inside there. So then what we do is we get this whole section. We can rotate this back. You can take this off because this can become a weapon as well. Rotate this whole section back round, and then like that, and then you move the arms back like that, and then you knock the camera as well. So you move the arms out of the way thus. Get this section here, the jaw, that opens up like that, and then you get his head and pull that up. And there is Sharkticon, or Gnaw, in his robot mode. Unfortunately, I don't have a G1 one. There we are. It is on the TFN to buy list. But yeah. And there he is. He's pretty cool. You can't see him. He's pretty cool. Yeah, they are. I've always liked the Sharkticons. Now they go with the Quintesson and the Quintesson Guard as well, which is pretty cool. Yeah, let's just bring in a Quintesson real quick. You know, he can come in and go, Sharkticons, execute them, you know. Unfortunately, the Guard is downstairs. I couldn't find it. I know it's down there somewhere because I was going through them and I'm sure I've seen it recently. But anyway, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. Yeah, it's a bit stumpy. You can't really see over his fangs there. But there's his head sculpt. Let's zoom that in so you can see what I'm looking at. Kind of a bit astrotrainy. You can see kind of... Let's lift it up there. We are. You can see kind of, you know, you get big yellow eyes in there. And he's got kind of a sort of vacant expression. Because these aren't exactly intelligent creatures, which is pretty cool. Some nice detail on the neck and shoulder area there, which is very nice. I like the row of spines going down his head there, which is very nice indeed. I'll start coming up with a bigger vocabulary, then that's cool. That's pretty nice. But yes, we've got some nice rotund details on his chest molecule, his chest section even. Then you got some Galvatron style, Unicron style abs there, and yeah, pretty stumpy, pretty cool, pretty lovely. So he comes with a couple of weapons. He gets this little, well, that's part of his Sharkticon mode, and you can hold that if you wanted to, you know, but you can't really hold it because of the thing there. But he's got a little blade, but I tend to put this in the back and I tend to turn it up that way, which is pretty cool. So that stays there. So he comes with this nice, you know, ball and chain. It's only sectioned here. It'd be nice if it was sectioned all along so you can get some really nice moves out of it. So that's pretty cool. So you can hold that too. And he gets a nice big blaster as well, which is very nice. Very, very nice indeed. All just done in grey there. It's very nice. So you can hold that as well. And you can pew pew, bang bang. And is he blast compatible? Let's check. No, he's not by the look of it. Nah, never mind. But yeah, he's pretty cool. So in terms of articulation then, his head can rotate 360 degrees. He can look up slightly and down slightly. But he looks into his chest, but never mind. He can rotate his arm 360 degrees. He can in and out of the shoulder, rotate at the bicep, bend at the elbow, nothing at the wrist, unfortunately, the way it transforms. Nothing at the waist, but you can kick his leg for... Oh, I've missed a transformation step out. These come out like that, you see. There we go. Yeah, so... Got the little heels sticking out there so he can stand up. So yeah, he can kick forward, he can kick back, he can up and down run a ball joint. Universal joint, rather, should I say. He can rotate at the top of the thigh, bend at the knee, and he can pop out his, dislocate his ankle all you like. So he's pretty cool. I can't believe I've only just now reviewed this guy. But yeah, I was going through all the stuff what I haven't reviewed yet, and this guy came up. So yeah, he's pretty cool. I do like him. So if you like what I do, hit like, share and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so we've got new videos out. Should be every Thursday and Saturday. Stay tuned for more TF Nation videos. Check out my socials, all in the description below. If you're positioned to help out the channel, please check out my Patreon. I've got some cool rewards over there. Big shout out to everybody who subscribes, everybody who is a Patreon. Thank you. And I will catch you all very soon for the next video, probably a TF Nation one. And I'll see you all later. Bye.